Every, Hello everyone, we are TriBrain and this is our capstone project StudyStay. I am Rahul sir, and with me Sobit Gimri and Lokesh Kodel. So today I will walk through business and technical side of our project, which show how it works and what values it brings to our student. So the StudyStay project, it is mostly designed for students so that they can find, post and manage verified room, and it also encourages interaction with the help of comment and report. And there are also the admin moderation so that student can feel safety and trust. And so this project is built using React, Spring Boot, and MySQL. And we have also hosted this in Microsoft Azure, and we have made sure that we have load balancer and configure NSG and deployed VM for every front-end, back-end, and MySQL part. So the problem is that, let's say that student face multiple challenges when looking for accommodation. For an example, let's say that the listing are often verified, which leads to a scam, and there are no dedicated student filter. So the impact it has that it lost time, money, and unsafe. So what we have done is we have targeted student who are looking for affordable and trusted accommodation. And for this stakeholder, stakeholder, it include university, housing department, and local business which target students. And for the competitive analysis, if we talk about the blacklist, it has large audience, but the problem is that they don't have the verification and high scam rate. Even if we talk about the marketplace, it is popular and easy to use, but problem is it is not verified, so it can lead to a scam. So what student study state does is that it is student focus, creating secure environment. And our unique value lies in verified listing combined with reporting system that gives us trust. Now I will hand it over to Sobit, who will walk through the technical part.
Thank you so much, Rahul. As Rahul mentioned, building StudyStay was a team effort. Lucas handled backend development, designing APIs, database schema, and integrating business logic. I managed the cloud infrastructure, setting up deployment on Azure with automated CI/CD pipelines. Rahul developed the front end, creating responsive React components, integrating APIs, and focusing on user experiences. Our tech stack is modern and scalable. The front end uses React for dynamic responsive UI. The backend is Spring Boot, handling APIs, authentication, and business logic. MySQL stores all data, including image as blob for secure handling. It's hosted on Azure with JWT authentication for security and protected routes to restrict access. This diagram shows our end-to-end application workflow. A user request from the browser first reaches our React front. Hosted on an Azure Ubuntu virtual machine, the front-end code lives in a GitHub repository with CI/CD automation for automatic deployments. If data is required, the front-end sends an API request to our Spring Boot backend, also hosted on Azure Ubuntu virtual machine with its own GitHub repo and CI/CD pipeline. The backend uses JPA Hibernate to query a MySQL database on another Ubuntu virtual machine. Results are sent back to the backend, then displayed in the React components for the user. All of this infrastructure, including virtual machines, networking, and database, is provisioned and managed using Terraform, ensuring consistency and repeatability in our deployment. Overall, we have a clean separation of UI, logic, and data with automated deployments and infrastructure as a code. Some of our key features include secure login, registration and logout, room listing with image store directly in the database, comment system with timestamps and delete options, reporting suspicious listing to the admin, route protection, so only authorized user can access certain pages. Now Lokesh will walk you through a real world use cases and wrap up with our challenges, lessons and conclusion.
Uh, Thank you, Rahul. So I'll start with the real world case. So I'll start with this presentation. So they log in first, search for available room near campus, and they view listing with image details, and they can comment and ask question like if they have any comment about the room or listing or if whatever they want, they can comment there. If there's something about suspicious, they report it. So the landlord receives a notification, response, and update the listing. This leads to a faster, safer housing search and strong trust between tenants and landlords. So I'll talk a little bit about challenges and solutions. We faced several challenges during that project. Handling large image was solved by optimizing blob storage. Implementing secure route protection was handled with session-based authentication and backing checks. So for performance, we use lightweight UI components and lazy loading. So in this slide, we'll discuss. I'm going to discuss about lesson learned and future improvements. We learn the importance of user feedback in improving design, gain experience, like handling cloud deployment complexities and real-world debugging. So for the future, we want to build a mobile version and AI-based housing recommendation and integrate payment gateways for rent processing. So in conclusion, the StudyStay bridges the gap between students and landlord by providing a secure, interactive, and accessible platform. It's built with a modern technology for scalability and ready for the real world deployment and expansion. So thank you for your time, and that's all. Thank you.